Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I'm going to be doing the Do I Have That Book challenge. So I saw people doing this like 3 months ago, and I of course didn't do it then, so I'm doing it now when it's not cool anymore, but I still wanted to do it because it looked like a lot of fun. Basically, this challenge slash tag has like 20 questions, and they're kind of characteristics that a book would have, and then you have to search your shelves to see if you have a book that matches that characteristic. It'll make more sense once I go into it, like it's pretty straightforward, but yeah, we're gonna see how many of these books I actually have. Quite possibly all of them, considering I have all of this. All right, number 1, do you have a book with deckled edges? I do have a book with deckled edges. I have many books with deckled edges. The first one that's coming to mind is The Enchanted by Renee Denfield. Yep. This one has deckled edges, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I actually like deckled edges. 2, do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? I do. A Reaper at the Gates. And A Torch Against the Night, I think. Yep, Torch Against the Night. We have Laya, Elias, and Helene. 3 people. 3, do you have a book based on another fictional story? I definitely do. Oh, Nora and Kettle by Lauren Nicole Taylor. This is a reimagining of Peter Pan. 4, do you have a book with a title 10 letters long? I don't know. I'm sure I do. I have to. Why are they all 11 letters long? Found one. Frost Blood. Frost, 5 letters. Blood, 5 letters. 10 letters. That took me way longer than it should have. Do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? I should. First one I looked at, The Book of Dust by Philip Pullman. Starts with a T, ends with a T. Do you have a mass market paperback book? I don't. I know that I don't. I had one and I recently got rid of it, so I don't have one anymore. Yeah, I don't have a mass market paperback. I feel like that might be the only one on here that I don't have, but I don't know what the questions are, so we'll see. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? I do. Cassandra Clare. If you didn't know, Cassandra Clare is a pen name. Do you have a book with a character's name in the title? I have to. Oh, I'm so dumb. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I don't know why I didn't think of this immediately. That answer is kind of cheating though, so I'm gonna go with something else. Oh, Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. Love this book. Eliza's the main character's name. Question 9, do you have a book with 2 maps in it? I think? Yep. The collector's edition of Six of Crows has 2 maps in it. The front is this map, and the back has this map. So 2 maps. I know I definitely have more with 2 maps in them for sure, but this is the first one that comes to mind. 10, do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? I already went with Immortal Instruments, so I'll go with something else this time. Why was nothing turned into a TV show? Why were they all turned into movies? Why can't I think of anything? I can go with Grisha. Grisha's getting turned into a TV show, so like, it hasn't become one yet, but it's going to. Oh, Emma by Jane Austen has a BBC miniseries, so I consider that a TV show. 11, do you have a book written by someone who is originally famous for something else, like a celebrity, athlete, politician, etc.? Oh, I don't know. I had Carrie Fisher's, like one of her memoirs, but I don't have it anymore. Can't think of anything. I don't really have any like biographies or like memoirs by actors or actresses or anything. Not really into those, so I don't think I have one. I'm shocked I don't have one. Oh wait, I just thought of one. Dodie's book. Dodie is a YouTuber, she's a singer, songwriter, and she wrote a little book of poetry. I do have this one. There we go, got it. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? That I do. I think pretty much every edition of The Night Circus has a clock on the cover, but you can see it. There's a clock on the cover. Some of them are more clock-like. This was just the easiest one to pull from my shelf. 13, do you have a poetry book? I have an entire shelf of poetry books, so take your pick. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? Definitely. I have books that now have award stamps on them, but I have like the first printing of them, so they don't have award stamps. Oh, there we go. Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. It has all of these award stamps. Do you have a book written by an author with the same initials as you? I don't think so. So my initials are HA, and I don't think I have anybody who has HA. I don't even think I have anyone who's AH. I barely have any authors whose names start with an H at all. This is so weird. Oh, I have Burial Rites by Hannah Kent. That's an H, that's also Hannah, but it's not an A. You would think that HA was really easy to find, but for some reason, there's nobody. Yeah, I can't find a single person. There's nobody with the initials HA on my shelves. That's very sad. This means that I should write my own book. 16, do you have a book of short stories? I do. I have two. I have What Is Not Yours Is Not Yours and Her Body and Other Parties. Haven't read this one and loved it. I definitely have more than just these as well. I think I have Pretty Monsters by Kelly Link as well. I have a few short story collections, but read this one. Love it, highly recommend. Do you have a book that is between 500 and 510 pages long? Ooh, I've got to. I feel like The Last Magician might be one of them. No, that's the acknowledgements. It's exactly 500 pages, including the acknowledgements. Does that count? I'll hold on to it just in case. No, it's longer than 510. Nope, 600. Why is this so difficult? The Night Circus is 512 pages. 512. Honestly, why is this so hard? 594. Okay, I am just gonna go with The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell because it's exactly 500 pages. That's including the acknowledgements, which means that Goodreads is still gonna mark it as 500 pages long. So whatever. This one, 500 pages, and it was the first one I picked up. I would just like to point that out. Do you have a book that was turned into a movie? Definitely. Just a few of them. Do you have a graphic novel? I have an entire shelf of graphic novels that you can't see at the very bottom underneath my poetry shelf, but I'll pick one up just to show you. Here's Monstrous. This is one that I haven't read yet, but I'm actually planning on reading soon. And lastly, do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? Definitely, I have plenty. Here are just a couple that were written by 2 authors. We have Autobiography by Christina Lauren, which if you didn't know, they are 2 separate authors. And we have The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. Both of these 2 authors. Got it. All right, so that is it for the Do I Have That Book challenge. I think I did pretty well. The only ones I didn't have were the mass market paperback and then the one with the same initials as me, I think. I'm actually not too surprised about those 2. I know I've never had a book with someone with the same initials as me, and I never buy mass market paperbacks, so it makes sense. But the rest were fairly easy, except for the one where I had to find 10 letters for the title. I don't know why that's so difficult. And also 500 pages. All of them were like 512 or like 496. I don't know why it's so hard to just have a clean 500. But there you all have it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will of course leave the creator's original video linked in the description box below so you can go and check it out. But I had a really fun time filming this. I just needed something like fun and chill to film today, and this was definitely that. If you'd like to follow me on any of my social media, all of my links are in the description box as always. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!